sign that Washington is ready to act on something together. 4 Democrats and 4 Republicans came together and issued a call to action for immigration reform. There are 11 million undocumented immigrants living and working here in America. And during the presidential election, many of them made it clear they wanted a leader in the White House who would make a difference for immigrants. The president will weigh in on this new plan tomorrow. Like so many other immigrants in this country, Maximum Rodriguez's father was deported twice before he was even born. That's why he and others were standing in Dearborn today with signs that read, "Keep families together."
I'm concerned about a possibility of an empty seat at the Thanksgiving dinner table. I'm concerned about 2 children under the age of 6 whose mother is undocumented.
And that's why comprehensive reform would mean so much. It would be a path to citizenship for the 11 million undocumented immigrants living in this country.
The most important thing to me is to bring families together.
I believe in the power of immigration and the fact that that is really who we are as Americans. We are all, for the most part, with some exceptions, all from somewhere else.
Here's how the sweeping bipartisan proposal would work. Undocumented immigrants would register with the government for temporary status. And while their background checks are underway, they could immediately get to work. But there would be fines and back taxes to pay. And immigrants applying for permanent residency may have to wait as long as 15 years. And for the first time, obtaining legal residency would mean having to speak English and pass a civics test. But for local organizations like Access and the Alliance for Immigrant Rights and Reform, who gathered in Dearborn today, the time for true reform is now.
We have not committed a crime. We need a pathway to citizenship so we can fix the errors that were made. We need this taken care of.
And the executive director of Access says they've been fighting for the rights of immigrants in this community for 42 years, but victory is close.
And we're not going to go away until it is complete, until it is true, until the American dream is expanded for all of us.
Now, Congressman Conyers says on February 2nd, the House Judiciary Committee will hold hearings on immigration reform. Then on April 5th, a coalition including local organizations like Access, the faith community, and labor unions will march on Washington to finish what they say and they believe is a fight for justice.
All right, we'll keep our eye on it then.